Earl, is that your name? You lie, baby. Is Earl in here? Earl, my phone died on me. Gotta get some stuff put on the arms for the Critty Crate and fuck them RPMs arms. Yeah, I'm up late trying to get stuff done. Try to get all these cars fixed. Yeah, brother. Oh man. CSL. I don't tell people how to raise their kids. I don't tell people how to raise their kids, but you don't have to. You don't have to like categorize like that. You know what I mean? Like your daughter's was up late. You know, I understand. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just washing stuff, so I'm like, why not go live? Strange was being a crybaby. I was like, I'm go live.
Bitch,
I'm
you
like,
know
why
how
not go?
dumb you sound?
How dumb do I sound?
You sound hella dumb. You sound as dumb as Buddy talking about his daughter throwing her business out there. That's how dumb you sound. Can you hear me? What happened? Everything's quiet now. What the fuck?
Uh,
Okay, no, I can hear. All right.
um,
I gotta fix my camera and shit, bro. Be a minute.
um, RC Daniel, name the cars you got, because I'm sure you're gonna name one that you need to have. You have a Granite. Where you coming back from?
What?
Where was you at?
I need to find someplace else to plug this fucking thing into. Heavy son of a bitch. Hey, it's on the back of this monitor. It has a hook, right? That's meant for you to hang your fucking headset on.
That's it.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
it's pretty neat. I'm about to sell this other curved monitor that I fucking got, man. It's 140, either 140 or 144 hertz.
I don't even know what that means.
That means it's got a pretty dope ass fucking picture if you want to buy it.
I really don't have nothing to use it with.
You JJ got a game system. You can give it to JJ. He can play his games on it and get a really good quality out of it. Or I'll just give it to Bud for PlayStation. But I need more room on my desk, man. This shit's ridiculous.
Yeah, you definitely don't need three of them.
No, I definitely do. I just want two of them to match, and then the one could be this G9. What if I had three G9s? Oh man,
It'll be the whole room.
it'd be a whole circle.
Uh, you ain't got shit to put them in, Daniel. You ain't got nothing to put that motor in. What up, Flannel? How you doing, Flannel in the building?
Gonna put that white kit on.
You got to put the right shit on?
Yeah, you put your white kit on, right?
Yeah, you drove it today.
I know. I couldn't even tell. I can't even see that.
It's not like it's like noticeably different like that.
That's what's dumb. That shit should be noticeable. Like, fuck it.
I mean, you look at it, you put it next to yours, you'd have seen it, but you ain't gonna just drive around and see, oh my god, that's a lot. Especially at night.
Now you should be able to tell with like the way it handles and shit. Like,
Well, you see how yours was. It was kind of not steering normal like that.
I don't even know how the fuck that thing is supposed to be because the fucking it was fucked up from the jump from you know. So like I don't know how that thing was. It's just fucked up thing. I know it sucked fucking turning.
That was crazy because that shit turned. It seemed like it turned better than mine when it was in the house. I don't know if I was falling on a dime. Whoa, what's up, partner?
So I just left right and went to the west side. Fucking as I'm driving down Third, I look at like over at the Phoenix Market and there's this dude over there and he's like kissing his dick.
He was what?
He's like kissing his dick. Like he was
Kissing his own dick.
yeah, yeah, he was like slumped over. So it looked like he was like trying to blow himself.
Yeah.
But he was hot.
He was off the shit.
Yeah, he's on shit. And nigga, it's cold outside right now. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty cold. I mean, it ain't that cold, but it's cold enough to where if you just stand there,
Oh,
not
you
doing
get
shit, yeah, you're gonna be cold as fuck. You know what I mean? Fuck around, something to happen.
yeah.
But yeah, man. So I'm going down there. I'm going to the west. I see the nigga. When I text you and said I'll be home in 10 minutes, I'm leaving the west. On my way back over, I'm coming down Concord. I was down on Concord when I text you that. And I get back up to Third Street, and the nigga's still there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, still there, kissing his shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
he was still in the same position.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Let me pull up and check on this man. I pulled up. I go around the block and shit, and then I come back. He was still sitting there like that. But mind you, nigga, when I'm coming up Third, when I came up Third Street and shit, and seen him, I'm blowing on the horn like, like, wake up, nigga. And he didn't wake up. So then I go around the block and I pull up on him. And I'm like, hey, yo. And then he picks his fucking head up. I'm like, bro, you good? You straight? He's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, bro, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I'm sure. I'm like, you need some Narcan? And he was like, no, I'll be all right. I'm like, bro, you sure? Like, positive. Because I have a bunch of that shit, dog. I've been giving that shit out to people.
That what?
That Narcan, I give that shit to people that I see that's all high and fucked up.
Yeah.
I give it to them. If they want it, like I'll ask them if they want it. If they say no, you know what I mean? Hey, all right, man, good luck to you, you know what I mean? But I've never had to like use it on nobody. You know?
You be having Narcan? You got Narcan.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah. I seen one guy once before. I even pulled up. I don't know why I do this, but I fucking do it. But I pulled up with one dude. He was in the BP over there by your shit. This nigga, this nigga was asleep, bro. He was asleep inside the car with his foot on the brake. Cars in drive, everything. He's sitting dead ass in the middle of the parking lot going towards White Bear. In that first parking lot coming off of White Bear. He was sitting dead ass in the middle of that shit, blocking like traffic and shit, right? So I pulled up on him. I didn't look. I got out, walked up to his window and shit. Dude, I'm beating on his fucking window, bro. Like, do. He doesn't wake up. So I'm looking at him and shit, and I see drool coming out of his mouth and shit. So I'm like, yo, he's alive. So I pop his door open on him, right? I open the door, the nigga damn near falls off the car. That's what woke him up. And I'm like, hey, bro, like you good? Like you're all good? Like I ain't on no funny shit. I was like, but you're passed out in the middle of the parking lot, my guy. I was like, you should wake the fuck up and park it before the boys pull up. As soon as I said that, right, I got back in my car. 5 seconds later, the police pull up,
Damn.
and he wakes the fuck up and pulls off like immediately.
Yeah, them niggas be down bad. That nigga, I think it was probably the same little skinny white dude.
Yeah, he was a white dude.
Skinny as fuck.
I don't
Kind
know.
of look like could be a girl.
Nah, nah. This dude was like in his 30s.
Oh no,
He was skinny, but he wasn't like super skinny. He was average.
this little man fucker was skinny and younger. This nigga was slumped at the SA by my spot, right across 350 This nigga was just nodding out off that heroin. That nigga just kept nodding out, putting his head up, knocking it down, smacking it on the driver's seat, on the driver's steering wheel, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Me and Colin, I'm like, look at this shit, bro. He started laughing. I'm like, dude, it's funny, but it ain't. I'm like, this isn't funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Why is everything freaking over here?
It's going bad.
I guess why she did that. What is your deal? What is the matter with my monitor?
What is motherfuckers on? What is y'all on tonight? Are y'all working on something?
No, maybe it's just because it's like 11 o'clock.
You sleeping?
All right, that's the third time they did that. Okay, that. What the fuck is that?
What is it glitching?
Yeah.
Man, y'all trying to clean up this piping? This fencing hooked up. Get this motherfucker freaking skin. I'd like to get it an incomplete casting, but got too many projects up there. Not right now.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Hey, what's that noise?
I don't know. That was I thought that was coming from you.
No, I just yielded you and it shut off.
No, I don't know what the fuck that was. I just told you this shit's over here tweaking right now. And I don't know why it's doing any of this because everything is. Oh, hold on.
Earl, hop in. Strange said he wants 2 of those motors. You should explain it to him why the fuck he does it. I didn't know that motor's been out for a couple of months. Strange, I was gonna say I want it. You know what I'm saying? The new exclusive, as plain as it is.
Why would you send me some bullshit if you can't even fucking get it or you like what is
You can get it. You can get it. Earl has one. He'll explain why you don't want it if he comes in.
is it faster than the Mamba? Does it put off more than the Mamba?
Yes.
All right, then I fucking want it
Even though there's no mumbo, I don't know why you say mumbo, but yeah.
because that's what I run in all my shit. 90% of my shit, and
PLC, buddy.
it does everything that I want it to do. So that's why. Fucking hater.
Sounds good, Earl.
Trust.
Holy fuck.
I'm the type to break it safe, still trust. Hey.
You gotta turn that way down. It's loud.
I'm trying right now, so shut up. It's on 1%.
Yeah, it's too loud.
If I'm too loud. Wonder if I can get it to turn that off. Can you still hear it? Can you still hear it?
Yeah, it's a lot quieter.
What about now?
It's louder now.
How about now?
Now it's fluctuating.
It's like cutting in and out.
Yeah.
That's the best you're gonna get. I can move it higher, but I don't know how well they'll hear me. Bro, we should do some research on why the crib is so damn dusty. Just my room in general. What am I fucking
Um,
Seen a lot of dust bunnies in here before.
Bunnies be going ham in that bitch.
So fucking bad. I'll wipe everything down. 5 fucking minutes later, it's back 10 times worse. Like I don't understand that. Hey, I want to know how these people, right? How these people make their own, like, their own parts with the 3D printer. Like, they don't go fucking download a file. They make the fucking file, like, and then they make the part. How do they do that?
Yeah.
Turn it down again.
Huh?
Fucking turn it down again. Why does it sound like that? Do you hear static?
How would you kiss like a ring from it?
You said what?
I said, no, but you kiss like a ring from it. Stop now. But it's still there.
Why? Where did this shit come from? It wasn't here not too long ago.
Yeah, that's what I told him, bro. That shit's loud. Yeah, I plugged his mic though. Ain't nobody in this motherfucker. We just chilling, man. But that shit's weird.
I'm trying to figure
Louder. Holy
out.
shit.
Hold on.
Let me see if I can make this.
Yeah, that's okay for it. I turned that shit on.
Did you just change the automatic mic adjust volume? Stop.
I'm fucking with everything
Stop.
in here.
Leave it like that. Say something.
You're gay as fuck.
Yeah.
I hear like fuzzy is what I'm trying to get rid of, and I don't know where the fuck it's coming from because my volume's not up loud. Um,
All right, now that should be fine. I don't really hear it, but your mic's way down.
I'm turning that to 40. What if I turn this up? Am I
But
still
your
here?
volume, just your volume, your voice is nice and loud, but the mic, it's
That's
not
because
picking.
this mic picks it up.
Yeah, that mic picks it up well. Yeah, it was good the whole time. It's just I turned it way down so you can't hear nothing in the background. Earl, is it still there? Hey, Strange, go exit out of here, shut your internet down, or end the task or whatever, and then come back. Earl, is it doing it with him in here? With him gone, is it still doing it? Because my shit's silent. There's nothing going on in here. Still there? What the fuck? Hold on. How about now? JJ! JJ!
Yes.
JJ got a phone?
No.
Uh,
Seven's in the living room, but he doesn't have it.
well, no, I was listening to music.
Harley Kaiser's tablet.
Well, see if you can call it. Tell them to just wash up fast and hurry up and get out. The fucking shit's leaking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this. Can y'all hear me, or is it? Can y'all hear? Did the sound go away? Is it still good? Still good? That's some bullshit. Fucking leaking and shit, man. I had to. After like one or two more cars, I'm gonna be doing the Raminator. I got some stuff on the way for it. That's one thing about the Raminator I hate. I hate spending money. That thing, man. She is an expensive beast. Since I'm here, I might as well wash these dirty ass tires, huh? Earl, I want to see that fucking motor. Changing my loud. Let me see if I can find this motor. And I'll show it to you straight.
When we see Pleiadian ships, we see a sphere of light, because hey guys, what is happening? Welcome back to another video here today. Now in this video, we're going to be taking a look at exactly why this Castle 1721 2400 kV motor is insane. Just to get things started, it seems like every time I open up the box to the product or I saw the product on the website in order to purchase it, I was faced with all kinds of warnings. Here is the piece of paper that you can find when you open the box to the motor. It essentially says here, this is a product.
For $5, I will write yikes under one of your ex's selfies.
With this motor. Online, when I was making the purchase for...
Well, can you hear it right now?
However, it doesn't...
Me?
What's that?
Creation speed control and
Can you hear this?
to this motor.
This dude talking.
Yeah, I can hear it. Oh, now it just cut out.
Counting as a real point
There
on
it is.
the motor is absolutely insane. Now let's move on to our actual first point, which deals with the size comparison of this motor. Keep in mind, this motor is designed for that 1/8, 1/7 scale type of radio controlled vehicle. This motor here as well is designed for a 1/8 scale radio controlled vehicle. And as you can see, the size difference in length is significant. This motor here, the one that we're talking about, is almost double the size and length of our motor that is perfectly suited as a 4S motor for any type of radio controlled 1/8 scale vehicle. Now another thing that you can notice alongside the actual length of it is the diameter difference. As you can see, the motor that we're talking about today, it has a larger diameter can. Now you might be sitting there thinking, come on, like obviously a bigger motor is going to provide us with more power. This is like Motors 101. It's the first thing you learn about a brushless motor. Well, this is the thing. Right, okay, so let's move on to point 2 and point 3, because point 2 and point 3 is where all of the magic happens. This is where the motor stands out completely from the crowd. Let's go and take a look at this motor by getting rid of our other motor here. Now that we have that other motor off the table, I want to go focus our attention on this. The first thing, have no warranty anyway. You may as well just take it apart, because it doesn't matter if I pop it open. I'm not just trying to say, all we need to do is pop these 3 screws off so that we can get this cover plate off, and we can pull the rotor right out of the motor, exposing everything internal to it. So give me a quarter second to go and do that. And there we have it. We ended up taking those 3 screws off, and the cap
Now,
just
String, he's
slides
about to
and
talk
falls
about.
right out.
Listen to it, the
Is
car
that
audio.
the cap itself centers
Think
up
about
the
it when he
shaft.
talks about it.
It's not the
In like
actual
one line.
screws that go into the body of the
Yeah.
motor here. Next thing we have to do is take these 2
JJ,
wires
I need him to write me an essay, a
and
two-page
place them on
essay on why he is not gay.
place these fasteners there as well as the cap to keep those together so we can see them. And now what I'm going to do is pull off the rotor, get this rotor removed from the body of the motor. So give me another quarter second to get that done. All right, here we have the rotor pulled right out from that brushless motor. And this is where you can see a significant difference between this one and another one if you've seen a rotor from a motor before. What I'll do to show you the differences, I'll push this body off to the side and I'll bring in the other rotor. So I want to keep these very spaced out so they don't all bang into each other all in one shot. So this is a rotor from a Castle Creations motor, and this is a rotor from a completely different manufacturer. So what you can notice about these rotors here is they are not as nice and shiny as this one. So you can see how that's even reacting to this. You got to keep these things so far away because they have so much magnetic strength. This motor here has a high strength Kevlar wrap that goes right around the actual magnet. So you have a 4-pole motor here. You can see all the different magnets. I can see the shape of that magnet right there, and I can also see the winds going around the entire can of that motor. So that's what actually makes that rotor all together. If you didn't have all of this Kevlar wrap going around the motor, these magnets, when it hit a certain speed, would completely let go and the motor would be finished. Now, the big thing about the Kevlar wrap is it pretty well limits you to about 60,000 RPM for a motor that is roughly about this size. And that's where our 1721 2400 kV motor from Castle makes up the biggest difference here. This rotor does not have any type of Kevlar wrapping going around the magnets. In fact, you can't even see the profile of the magnets. You don't even know that those magnets are there. This is a stainless steel sleeve that you can see is made up in 2 sections that pretty well houses the magnets and not allows them to fly out from the core of the rotor. The big advantage to using this type of sleeve is now you increase the strength of holding so that those motor magnets don't let go. This gets us up to a maximum of 3,000 RPM, which is essentially what Castle is telling us. This is a major reason as to why we can get so much performance out of this motor.
Yeah,
Now,
what are you doing?
the final item that makes the motor truly spectacular in its form. Obviously, when we go
You
and
listening,
look inside
Strange?
the can of the motor, we don't necessarily see the makeup of the windings and how they all come together. However, we do know that Castle advertises this motor as a 0.5 Y wound motor. And this is very, very, very significant. It's significant in a multiple different amount of ways. Typical Castle motors of the 1/8 scale platform or larger have all been 1 Y wound brushless motor. The wind is what allows us to capitalize on the design changes made to the rotor so that we can maximize the total amount of RPM to use in our vehicles. Let's use an example so that I can paint this picture a little bit more clearly. Now let's imagine that this Castle 1721 was actually sold as a 1Y wound motor. What would that mean for us? Well, we know that the 0.5Y, this motor, is actually 2400 kV. Therefore, a 1Y wound motor is going to be 1200 kV. Now, in order to maximize on the total amount of RPM, 8S, which is the exact voltage that this motor can work very well with, is not going to be enough with 1200 kV to utilize that band between 60 and 90,000 RPM. In order to actually do that, you'd have to go 8S, you'd have to go to 16S. Can you imagine using 16S on our radio control cars just to get the same performance as to what you expect out of this motor? Well, it's a lot more convenient and practical for us to use 8S. And there's a whole bunch of different reasons as to why, but you get the picture. When you get below 1 turn, all of those types of windings are essentially competition type winds. They produce a ton of power, but they do so by pulling a lot of current. That's why you get this warning label with this specific motor telling you you need to know what you're doing in order to make this motor work. Well, guys, there you go. We've pretty well covered exactly why we have all these different kinds of warnings with our motor. And essentially, do not decide that you want to go and select this motor for your specific application. However, you still are interested. All you need to do is follow the channel here. Make sure.
Did that make sense to you?
No.
Okay, well, we got Big Earl in the building.
I mean, the biggest problem with that motor is that it's an Ampor. So when it comes to bashing, when you're on and off that trigger, it's going to suck all the life out of your battery. So what ends up happening is, say you go to hit a jump and you nail that trigger. Well, one or two jumps, when you go to nail that trigger, the ESC is going to see each cell below 3.42 or 3.45, and it's going to do a voltage cutoff, and the ESC is going to drop into failsafe. So for bashing, that motor just won't work. I mean, it works okay for speed runs, but even then, with speed runs, we don't have enough battery to support it, and that's why Castle won't give any kind of warranty with it. You buy that motor, you're on your own, just because there's no battery on the market to support it. And that's the biggest issue, is that the motor wants a bunch of power. The ESC is trying to give it the power, but the batteries just don't have the power.
So, essentially, Strange, that's why I said think about it as car audio. So, say Strange, when we wire our shit,
My question: why would you show me something that is all around a piece of shit? Then, like, why would you do that? Like, I don't understand.
well, it's not a piece of shit, but it's the fact that I didn't know at first. I'm like, the fucking motor just dropped. Look at this. The fucking game has changed.
It's a badass motor, and it can't be related to car audio, because when your bass hits and your subs are taking all the power from the amp, taking all the power from your battery, we end up throwing in a second alternator to try to compensate for that, or throwing in 2-3 batteries to compensate for that bass hit, so that you don't have amps cut off, your amplifier in your car. So same thing with the RC. When you're hitting that trigger hard, think of it as the bass hitting, and your amp's trying to cut off, your ESC's trying to cut off. So there's a couple ways to do it. Put a capacitor, just like you would in car audio. You throw a big cap, so when that bass hits, it discharges. You can throw cap packs in it. The problem is we don't have enough battery technology yet, and we don't have a big enough cap pack to support that initial hit. So the motor's just ahead of its time. So is the XLX2.
Right. So pretty much, Strange, when we're running our amps and our shit at 2 volt or 2 ohms, it does fine. And then you bring it down to 1 ohm. Then it's
Get that harder bass. Yeah.
Yeah, you're starting to your lights are dimming, your voltage is dropping, the fucking gauge is going so low. So now you put it at 0.5 ohms, and then you starting fires and shit. You know what I mean? So, and that's why I said it's a 0.5 wide, 0.5 wide. So I looked at it as an amp, like you're dropping your shit to 0.5, then you're getting into the danger zone.
Yeah, because the amp's the ESC, and then your subwoofer is the motor, because it's got a coil winding.
Right.
So when that winding needs more power to get that cone to suck down and throw more air, just like a motor would, and you don't have enough power to support it, the amp's just going to go into failsafe and turn off, and you're going to have no music. And that's what's happening with the ESCs. They're just, except on an ESC, it drops too low, or gets too hot, they catch on fire. Kind of like a cap, a big capacitor in a stereo system that shorts out and burns up.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it like, oh shit, this new motor just dropped. It's something vicious. And we're getting 16S, or we're getting 16S power off of 8S, but we don't have the battery technology to do it. So it's like, damn, fuck. I thought it was going to be something good, but it's
And the only reason Castle came out with that motor is for the speed run guys, because it's one and done. It's one run, and then you're done. So if they can pull that trigger slow enough, or put enough batteries in there to parallel it to support it, you can get a decent run out of it. But not for a basher.
I'll get it for the Typhon then.
And when you buy it, it really says for speed runs only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just put it in the Typhon then and we'll get my 150 out of it. 150.
Well, somebody, like Earl told me, he said somebody clocked with that motor, somebody clocked 196.
With that motor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well then I gotta go for the 200 then.
But the batteries are not strong enough that they just cut out.
Yeah, he couldn't even drive the RC back. It ran out of voltage. It was in failsafe.
Yeah. It was like, damn. Some things are going that crazy. It's like even if you have a 10,000 milliamp battery or a 9,500 milliamp battery, it's still killing them.
Yeah, they're running them in parallel. You know what I mean? They're running two 8S packs.
Right. It's like, fuck. And like he said, Earl told me on the phone, we were just talking, and he was right. He's like, we need Elon Musk to come up with batteries
Yep.
to support it. Like, seriously.
I know that dude can solve it.
He definitely can, but this is just not his realm, and he's not even worried about that.
No.
But it's like, dude, it's just another opportunity to get that shit keep going. You know what I'm saying? To get the ball rolling for something else. It's just another income for him. Yeah, because I sure was like, damn, I just found a new motor. And I'm gonna bash the shit out of this motor, and I'm gonna be one of the fastest motherfuckers still, and not have to do speed runs and shit like that. But it's like, oh, and Earl was like, nope, you ain't doing none of that, buddy.
Nope.
But my thing is like, dude, how did fucking TP Motors and MGM not think about this shit first?
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
But this is probably why they didn't do it.
Yeah, they didn't do it for, I think, that reason.
And I'm sure they're not getting many sales off that motor.
Because we have the motor technology, we just don't have the battery support yet. But once we do, hopefully 2022.
Yeah, when that motor technology is there, shit's over.
Yep.
Motherfuckers are going fast. Earl, what was your fastest speed?
147. I haven't even hit 150 yet. My car's set up for 160. I don't have a road long enough. Oh yeah, shit.
You want to see this fucking weed, bro?
Earl, do you smoke weed?
Do I what?
Do you smoke weed?
No, I can't.
For work?
Yeah, work. We get drug tested.
But if you could, would you?
Oh yeah.
Alright, make sure, man. 420 friendly over here.
Get rid
So
of a lot of aches and pains.
just because you're in California, that don't matter.
No, you can get a license for it.
Go get you a license, dude. What are you waiting for? That shit's free.
It's not that our job won't allow it.
Even if you have your medical card.
Even if you have your medical license,
That's bullshit.
you can't carry a Class A. You can't be a driver.
That's up, dog.
I'm moving to Colorado in the next couple of years, and I was thinking, and you just answered it for me. I was thinking because I work DOT, and I'm like, well, if I'm in a state that it's legal, then I should be able to drive and have a Class A and be able to smoke. But yeah, you just answered it. Not happening.
Yep, they won't let us. Not yet, anyway. They tell us to pick a different profession.
Would you break the big rock?
Yeah, I blew. Well, my son was running it. He blew out a shock. These are those Proline shocks. Turned out one of the caps in between the spring just fell off. So I checked all of them; they were loose. And then these damn little pivot balls, these plastic pivot balls.
Yeah, they come through. They're fucking. They just wear so fast.
Yeah, I mean this thing's got no runtime on it, so I picked up the hot racing ones, the little metal ones.
Oh, they got them.
Oh yeah,
How much are
yeah.
those?
They're like I want to say $10 or something. Comes with the whole kit. So I'm changing out the steering links first. I'm going to just change them out as they go bad.
My Outcast 4S has them. They're all bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely worth the money. It works for all the 1/10 scale 4x4 armlets. You know, it sucks because I haven't even broke this RC yet.
How the fuck do I do that?
Yeah, I'm talking about the order those things. Like, you got the package? You know the part number by chance?
Yeah. Does that come up? Here, let me read it off to you. It's Apple Tom Frank 160 boy 02.
Oh yeah. Oh good. John, I want you to know that shit's garbage.
What's that?
Tell me that shit you listen to is straight garbage. Dude, I'm talking Amazon Prime. Some shit they got good deals, but
I mean, I bought these things before the price hike. How much are they now?
Amazon Prime they want 17,
Shit. Yeah,
14,
because
15. Lowe's eBay wants 15.
I want to say I spent somewhere around 10, $12 for them. Yeah, see, it got rid of all that slop.
Oh yeah, my shit's flopping like the wind.
Bro, that's the truth.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
This far, this is runs. I don't know what runs he was doing.
That shit was fire, but that X Max and the female is super fire too. So it's like,
Yeah.
Man, bro, the tires in the snow are fucking dope. Huh?
then what?
The tires in the snow, the paddle tires.
Oh yeah, the ones. I'm Italian. You talking hella shit. You like, I don't like these tires. They fucking suck.
They made the ones. Oh wait, what are you
Really?
talking
Those
about?
were the ones, the big ones,
The
the
ones that you
weird.
bought today?
Oh, the backflips. The ones that you said were gay.
Yeah, that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about those.
You talking about the paddles that you said you didn't like? Remember when we went to the dunes and you were like,
Paddle tire, bitch. I have all paddle tires. They're fucking the ones on the. I took those ones off, and the ones that are on the Italian are the ones that are like these.
you sure?
Yeah, I took them other ones off. They were on the front, but I put them on the back. Or no, I took them off, and then I put them those new ones on. My butt hurt here, nigga. He was a cool person too.
Earl, do you ever deal with rappers or anything?
Deal with rappers?
Yeah.
Not on a regular basis. I have. When we shoot music videos.
Oh, so you guys do shoot music videos.
Yeah, I'm union, so anything that's shot that's union. Now, not all rap videos are union, but some of them are. Like Ice Cube, he's done a couple.
You've met Ice Cube before?
Oh yeah, back in the day, he's cool
Do I
people.
look? Do I look like Ice Cube?
No,
Hold on, I'll show you a picture.
it could be the different hair color. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's definitely what it is. Before I did this, with my shit, I look like Cube.
You know, I think if you trimmed your beard and did the goatee deal, you might, because you got the eyebrow and the eyes.
No, I definitely do. Like, I'm just hella light skinned.
Yeah, yeah. No, he's Coco for sure.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Deontay, those upper links on this big rock, that took out a lot of play.
I did all my pictures in this phone. I got fucking hair. Where are the ones that I don't have hair?
Yeah, I'm about to order those. My phone's acting funny. I'm definitely about to order them.
Yep. Because, man, these things would wiggle about a half inch in and out. And now I've got nothing.
That's some lifesaver shit. Because I was meaning to go to the store and buy another set of the plastic fucking pieces of shit.
Are you still running the stock Big Rock shocks?
No, I'm running the Losi 8 buggy shocks on it.
Oh, okay. Those must be more affordable than these Proline ones, huh?
Yeah, I had some and then I sold them to my brother. I'm like, fuck that. They're expensive. And he was like, oh, I want them, that's balls. And
Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it on a fucking $300 RC.
right, I bought them and I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah, $62 for two. So you're 125, 130 bucks for a set.
Oh, I paid 74.
For two?
Yeah.
God damn.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Earl lives down the street from Crip Matt.
Earl, you're in California?
Oh yeah.
You said yeah?
Yep, that's where movies are made.
Where you at though?
I'm in Canyon Country, Santa Clarita, right next to Magic Mountain.
Where the fuck is I at? I'll be over off of like Normandy and Slauson and shit.
Oh yeah, that's out towards Compton.
Yep. Yeah, that's where I'll be at Compton and like Inglewood and shit.
Yep, I bought my first shop from right off of Slauson. It was called the Mazda shop.
Yeah.
Yep. I worked there for about a month. Then the police escorted me out and said I can't work there no more.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. So I moved it to North Hollywood.
They said I can't work no more. Uzi selling drugs out the motherfucker.
Nah, it's just a white dude owning a business out there in Slauson. It's like, armed robbery twice. They came in with guns trying to rob me
Yeah, cause you're white in the hood, like
because I'm white. Yep.
Deontay. When you get out there, you're gonna see how different Cali is, dude. The lifestyle and the way they do shit is not the same.
It's not. That's why when I went to New Orleans, I was scared, but then
Yeah,
realized everybody in New Orleans was fucking cool as hell.
yeah. When I was in Cali, a lot of people like they seem like sketched out and like what's the word I'm looking for?
They're just
They just
afraid. They're
they just didn't really fuck with you. You know what I mean? They don't fuck with people they don't know. Like they're
yep.
weary on like who they talk to and shit. Like
Yeah, it's a whole
but then
different thing. I mean,
you meet somebody
I
else.
hung out there for so long because I did street racing, and all the big money races were out in Compton. So it's like after a while they got to know me, but it still wasn't okay to work, own a business and out there off of Slauson, which was Inglewood, but that they consider that Compton anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Inglewood, Inglewood. That's predominantly Crip neighborhood, like neighborhood.
Exactly.
That's all Crip. I'm a blood. I couldn't go. I'm not supposed to go by law. I ain't supposed to be over. Yeah, there's this guy. His name's Crip Mac, and he's over there off of 55th.
55th Street.
I think 55th in Normandy. I think. Am I saying it wrong? Is it Normandy or Normandy?
It's Normandy. Yep,
It's
you're saying
Normandy.
it right. Yeah,
It was.
55th. That's over. That's more like towards the LA side.
Yeah, yeah. So, is there a street that's called Normandy then?
Yep.
All right.
Normandy and
I thought.
Slauson actually intersect.
Okay. Do you like Fat Sal's?
They're what?
Fat Sal's. Have you been to Fat Sal's?
No.
Oh man, go check that out. It's a restaurant. It's like it's a burger joint kind of.
Yeah, the first time I had Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles was out there off of Slauson.
I have not had Roscoe's yet. I went to Arizona and I went to this place called Lolo's.
Oh, Bobo's. Yeah.
No, Lolo's. Lollos.
Oh, I haven't heard of Lolo's.
Yeah, it's like chicken like Roscoe's.
Like a
Got,
Chick-fil-A.
yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. So shit, the liquor stores out there, that's the first time I ever seen you walk into a liquor store. They don't even trust the cash register people. It's all bulletproof glass, and it's like an ATM machine. So they scan your item, and you don't pay the clerk. You put your money in the ATM machine, it kicks out the change.
What?
Yeah, they don't trust the employees, nothing.
That's crazy. That I've not heard about. I have not heard about
I used to go in there and, well, because, I mean, they go in there and say they're going to shoot up the joint. I mean, the shit's all locked in an ATM machine. No sense killing the clerk. He can't get the money out.
that. Right. That's probably smart. I think that's pretty smart.
That's crazy.
And at the end of the day, I don't think it's about them trusting their clerks. I think it's probably most likely about that, what you just said.
Saving
Well,
their
because what
life.
happens is, I mean, if you live in the neighborhood, you're poor, you work at that place. I mean, come on, you're going to have your homeboys come rob you every other week.
Okay, see, now, I didn't think of it that way. You that you're gonna have your homeboys come out to everything.
These people are smart.
That's funny.
Man, I mean, it's hood out here, but shit, the way that motherfuckers talk about out there,
Bro, you think our homeless shit in the summer? You think our homeless shit is a problem?
Oh
Hey,
shit.
nigga, bro. Hey, troll. What's your name?
that's Earl.
Earl. Okay, Earl. Can you tell this man? When you tell him that the homeless people is like it's like an episode of MTV Cribs when you're driving down a fucking.
Dude, I sent Deontay pictures. Dude, they set up fucking bookshelves and tents now. I mean, it's a whole like homeless camp.
Swear to bro, they got tents. I kid you not. That go from one corner, one start of the block, right, for about a whole mile, straight down. All fucking tents in like just homemade tents too. Fucking them blue tarps that you see, dude. They got them wrapped up, tied up to all kinds of shit, and it'll be like one whole fucking, just one whole piece going all the way down for like a whole.
They got the what they call the prostitution tents. They got the drug tents. They got it all hooked up out there.
Mm-hmm. Crazy
That's
as fuck, bro.
insane.
When you get out there and you see it, you won't even be able to say anything. Your mouth is just gonna be to the floor. You're just gonna be like, stop.
See, that's the problem with Hollywood is they want to film all this crap.
Yeah, and all of that's crazy too, because it's literally all in Hollywood. Like that's where they're at, all over Hollywood. Fucking,
Yep.
Yeah, then they show you Hollywood and you don't see that shit.
Nope.
No, they cover.
They don't want to scare off the tourists.
Yep. Yeah, it's bad when you get out there, and then when you get out there, you're gonna love it just because of how bad it is. Like, you'll blend in. You blend into everything. You, Deontay, you're like upscale when you go out there, and you're in that part of the neighborhood and shit. You're like rich, basically, when you look at it.
Hell yeah,
Well,
you
he's
know.
light skinned, so
Oh, the light skinned motherfuckers make it far.
yep.
And bro, and then there was this. I seen this one chick. She had no top on at all, right? She was dark skinned. She had no top on. She was flat chested. The bitch was dirty as all shit, right? And her face was gold, like gold, like she'd been fucking huffing paint for 9 years or some shit, dude. Like it was all over her shit. And she's downtown Cali, over by the what's the sidewalk called with the stars and shit.
Yeah, she probably like 22, looking like she's 60.
Yep.
You talking about the where everybody's famous names are?
Yeah.
What's that called, Earl? Where the famous people's names are?
That's the boardwalk, basically.
Yeah, that's where
They call it the boardwalk.
Yeah. Well, I swear, I don't know if Earl or somebody told me that, like, the homeless people in New York and Minnesota, they fucking give them
One-way bus tickets.
yeah, to California.
Yep. Anywhere
They'll
where it
freeze
snows.
out here. They'll freeze out here.
yeah, because they'll die. Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
They send them all to California. Because California has that, you can't do anything about the homeless. You can't arrest them. You can't do anything.
Oh yeah, because they'll do it for the shelter.
Yep. And now they have the new law that, homeless, they're allowed to steal up to $800 a day and they won't even go to jail.
What?
That's a plug right there, dude. The dress up. It's out there raping, motherfucker.
$800 a
That's
day.
a plug
It's-
right there.
It's considered a misdemeanor, non-arrestable.
Stop. That's a plug.
That's why all the businesses are heading out.
I'm hitting jewelry stores all day, and I'm stealing everything that's $800 and under.
$800. I don't make $800 a day.
Man, that's what I'm saying. I'm going hitting every jewelry store, hitting them for
Life of
everything
crime.
about $800.
Yeah,
Yep.
like
$7,995. That one's $1,000. Got to give it back.
Right here, y'all can have that one back. Just give me that one right there. That's $7.99.
Yep.
That's funny.
that's fucked up. And motherfuckers are like, well, inflation's so high. It's like shit. It's all California's fault at this point. Holy shit.
And everything gives you cancer out there.
He ain't never lied. Everything in Cali give you cancer. Them motherfuckers beyond that shit.
Nigga, Surgeon General warning by the state of California, breathing this air will give you cancer.
California don't play none of that shit. Like, oh no, that's cancer. That's cancer.
You know that sign, Deontay, working in the garage.
Oh yeah.
Things in the garage might cause you cancer, but you walk
Yep.
into a restaurant and see that on the door. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Let me walk into a restaurant. I'm telling you, shit, I'm gonna get cancer.
Man, I'm going to eat a burger and die? What the fuck?
Nah, you can keep that. Well, by the state of California, if we keep that, you can get cancer.
That's
Yeah,
why
that
they
shit-
got Chinatown right next to that place. Slauson and all that. I'm going to eat some Peking duck and die.
Earl, what was that place that you said that you will not go? It was it Compton or was it
No, it's in the heart of Compton. It's
Pueblo.
it's the housing project out there. There's one way in, one way out.
Pueblo.
They filmed it on Training Day.
yeah, Joe, I was telling you,
Pueblo.
he was the one that filmed Training Day, and they said they stole the fucking Monte Carlo on Training Day and had to pay him to get it back. He was the one
Yep,
that
they stole the Hero one.
Yeah,
They stole it because they allowed us to shoot there.
The Sudanos,
So-
right? The Mexicans.
What's that?
It was the Mexicans who took it.
No, it's the blacks.
What?
Yeah, they basically they said straight out, you guys can film here, and then every day we would take everything out. Well, they ended up stealing the Hero Monte Carlo, and since we had to finish filming, they put out the word that hey, we'll pay for it. We just need the car back because we don't have enough time to buy another one or build another one. So there was a reward, they called it,
Well, how much?
for finding it, and of course, a couple days later, that fucker was found.
How much was the reward?
That shit had a car wash and everything.
They detailed that son of a bitch. What was the reward though?
It was 25K,
Oh, get the fuck
25 grand.
Yeah, I would have washed it too.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd
They
have
probably
done
sold it to the Mexicans, had it detailed, and brought it back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that would have been like a Mexican car. The Mexicans would have been all over that.
But yeah, I mean, we had 4 of them. The problem was none of them ran good. We only had the Hero that ran good.
So how many cars did y'all have like that total?
4.
I mean, we had 50 for the whole film,
Oh shit.
but the Hero ones, like the Monte Carlo and that kind of stuff, you got to do doubles and triples. So when they crash it, or they jump it, or they have the chases, I mean, you put wire wheels on stuff, you know, you can't be doing burnouts on that stuff.
No.
Yeah, so
Those
what
wheels
happened?
end up coming off.
What happened to the cars after the movie?
What's that?
What happens to the cars after the movie?
Usually the hero goes to the studio and then they just sell off the other ones.
So they all had switches on them, all the cars.
Oh, they all had hydraulics, yeah.
Holy fuck!
But I mean, those cars are so beat after the film. I mean, they'll cut a car in half just to film the two front seats. You know what I mean?
Holy shit! That's so bullshit. That's disgusting.
They waste a lot of shit. Well,
Waste a lot of money.
Earl told me that these motherfuckers got to the point where they started giving him shit like, dude, get rid of this fucking car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would basically buy the car and they would pay me what the car cost plus more, and then they would use it, give it back to me at the end.
That's crazy. I wish I had your job. I'd be fucking rich.
I mean, you make good money.
Hell yeah.
Problem is, we got to live in California.
Yeah, because they're expensive.
Everything's expensive.
But you got to make like $22 an hour just to afford like a one bedroom or something, or the 18.
Yeah. I mean, shit, minimum. Well, they say you can afford minimum wage, which is like $20 an hour out here. I think minimum wage is $10 or $11 now.
In
But
Cali,
you can't rent anything making that.
in Cali, minimum wage is $10 or $11.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Ours is like
You
18.
can work at McDonald's and make $11 an hour starting.
Fuck, ours is 18 starting at McDonald's.
No, it's 15.
No, I just seen 17 something.
That's manager. It starts at 15. Like, what the fuck am I working at my job for?
Yeah, you know, it might be up there now because I know it was supposed to be $1 increase every year or some shit.
That's crazy.
It's some bullshit, man. How you supposed to survive?
Thank Biden.
Yeah. You're loving president.
You work a shitload of hours like me. I mean, I make
Yeah.
$50 an hour for the first 8.
That shit ain't right, man. They be raping people.
Yeah, Cali is such an interesting place, though. You know what I mean?
It never sleeps. Nothing ever closes.
Nope, they sure in the fuck don't.
I want to go. I gotta go one day. But
The cats out there are like fucking rodents.
the what?
The cats, they're like rodents. They're like mice.
Yep, cats and dogs.
Are like rats and shit out there.
Damn.
Cats run around homeless as fuck, stray as hell, pesky as a motherfucker. They fight each other over scrap food. Fucking, it's bad, dude. Like the cat thing is bad out there.
That's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna jump off. My phone's about to die.
All right, boss. I appreciate you.
No worries. We'll talk later.
Yes, sir.
All right, take it easy, guys.
You too, boss. Yeah, that's my nigga Earl.
Yeah, he seems cool.
Yeah, it's cool as fuck, man. We be talking on the phone, and every time we talk, it ends up being like 4 hours that we talk on the phone because we just
Oh,
talk.
y'all look like little girls. That's cute.
Yeah, we be talking about like nigga like a lot of shit, so it just turns into that. But it's like I be asking them Cali questions sometimes, but it's just like, damn, man, that's how y'all motherfuckers is living.
Yep, that's how they be living, man. It's expensive out there, but you know what? It's fucking worth it. It be stinking out there though sometimes.
Does it?
Yeah. Like the one time I was out there, we went past one place, like I forgot what area it was. Like, dude, that shit smelled like motherfucking eggs and shit. That shit smelled flammable fucking air. Like it was crazy.
What was other shit expensive out there too? Just like shit to buy, like other shit, like regular shit.
I don't really know. I didn't never really went shopping and shit out there.
You see the ocean?
I did, yo. It touched me, so I had to go touch it. Yeah, I got these shoes. These shoes, they're fucked up now from it, but yeah, they got like the they were black, so they got white marks in them now from the salt in the water. Ronnie, he's been helping his mom. Or yeah, Ronnie, he's helping mom.
You only see a tanker out there, like them ships.
On the ocean liner,
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
on the ocean liner, go to Lake Superior.
They got him. Nigga, I'll go out there tomorrow.
Just to see an ocean liner.
If they're big like them motherfuckers be
Oh, they're
showing
fucking
them.
huge. They're big, dude. Oh my god, they're fucking huge. They're like 10 football fields.
Nigga, ain't man. I just can't
Now they're not
fathom.
10, but they're big as fuck, dude.
I
That's
can't
probably like
fathom them being a fucking football field.
yeah, it's like a football field and like in like a football and I don't know, maybe fucking a football field and a half in the quarter.
RC Daniel, he's out in Florida.
Florida, he's an island boy.
Yeah.
Hey, you were just island boy. He's just island boy. He's just island boy. Fucking hate fucker. I can't wait to see a video of them on YouTube getting beat up. Like for real.
Them niggas just trying to make it.
Hey, they'll make it if there's a video of them getting beat up. They'll make it then, I promise.
they call me Taste. Bitch, we out here wild. Nightmare with me, little bitch. It's a gang war. On the hood, we really into that. The ops send some shots to the section. Watch us send it back. We really strapped in this white van, but it's tinted black. If we catch him slipping on my daughter, you won't get him back. That mask on, the mask off. I'm bouncing off of that body. We strapped up, got funny cows, got Glock lines and shots. Hit your hood, then your hood, then double back for that hobby. Ain't no good, then noodle cut. Hit the top off his ramen. It's a gang war. On the hood, we really into that. Body for a body, catch a body, and we spin it back. I'm strapped up like the army. You a pussy nigga, I'm horny. Got 2 Glocks, let them both pop there. Lay down for this orgy, it's a gang war. And bitch, we all came to party. I'm the fucking blue devil. Can y'all tell God I'm sorry, but it's gang wars. Bitch, we all strapped in this party. That's on Evil Kurt. One trip, we all going retarded. I'm from Southside Compton, bitch, I'm tied to this shit. I lost count on all of them.
Wanna watch Old Craig?
A couple niggas I call
Who?
like for this shit. So
Old
think
Craig?
make your mama cry.
Who that?
You wanna watch it?
On the hood, we really into
Old Craig?
Yeah.
Here. I'm throwing that garbage off.
What you came for? Heard it whack in front of his daughter. He had to pay for it. Shot at no horn. So I aim a little off now. Fuck, this is kind of like the singing you with the walk down. Think the walk was moving through the air. Them niggas so bad. Cause we be spanking them little bitches.
Come to Papa Moon.
I see Daniel. They got a they got a the what's it called, the machine that the fucking the air where they got the planes on. Daniel, you seen one of those where the airplanes, the jets take off?
All right, man. Okay, now you need to understand, right, that somebody else showed me this, okay, and it was just very fucking weird. I thought it was weird, but I also thought it was kind of funny. But I don't know, you might not like it. But here we go.
Moon. That's it. Come on. Oh. No. Hi there. Who are you? I'm Old Craig. Nice to meet you. What you want? Maybe I should ask you the same question. What you doing in my waters? Just taking the air, you know, not fishing. So then how come this hook's in my head, Paul? It's nothing to do with me, sir. It's attached to your rod, not a liquor. Don't kill me. I've got so much to give. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach. You ever drunk Baileys from a shoe? What? Gonna come to a club where people wee on each other? No. I'm gonna touch you. Excuse me? I like you. What do you think of me? I don't rightly know, sir. Make an assessment. I think you're a nice, modern gentleman. Don't lie to me, boy. I'm not lying. I know what you're thinking. Here comes old Greg. He's a scary manfish. You don't know me. You don't know what I got. I got something to show you. You know what that is? I saw old Greg's vagina. I'm not a vagina. I'm old Greg.
Okay. I just think his voice is funny.
That was pretty fucking gay. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm old Greg.
It's just weird.
Keep them asleep. Want a little drinky? I'll get their drinks. You like Baileys? Drink it. It's all drink with age.
Like Bailey's.
Delicious. You like Tom Greg's place? I got all things that are good. This is good.
That's nice.
You can have it.
I'm fine, thanks.
I'll keep it for you.
Well, is this the way? Out. Ravi, scooting. Got meetings. And I'm waiting for me, so perhaps I should be.
Why you go? We got everything we need here. We got Baileys, Raymond, and everything we need.
We got Bailey's.
Another Baileys.
I'm fine. Thanks.
I do watercolors.
Do you?
Let me show you something. I call that one Old Greg. I did in that one. I call that one Old Greg. And this one, you know what I call that one?
Old Greg.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I got some more. I got these two. That one's Baileys. And that one's Baileys a bit bigger. And that one's as close as you can get to Baileys without your eyes getting wet.
That is quite a portfolio.
Without your eyes getting wet.
But I really should be heading off, so it's been good.
What does that
Some
mean?
watercolors together. You and I.
Well, that sounds like great fun. Let's do it in the week there, Greg.
What do you mean?
What, are you free Thursday at all?
Why can't we do it now?
No, I'm a busy man, Greg. You know, I've got things to do out of town.
You love me?
Yeah.
You love me?
You love me.
Don't have to.
Tell me how it was.
Well, to know someone, you hang out, you see where that goes, this, that, the other, eventually, you know. I don't know you.
You know me. What about the both times?
That wasn't really a time, was it, Greg?
That was our first date. You pulled me up with your strong arms.
Okay, look, Greg, I don't know you.
Oh, you know me. You see my downstairs mix-up.
Yeah, I didn't ask to see that.
What did it mean to you to see that? Did it mean you love me?
No, it didn't.
You love me?
No, I couldn't. I don't love you.
You do love me.
No, I don't.
You do love me.
No, I don't.
You love me. And you see me. And you know me. I'm all Greg.
Yeah, I know you are. You told me 89 times now.
You must love me exactly as I love you.
Well, I don't love you. And to be honest, you're starting to get my nerves a bit now. If anything, I find you slightly pathetic. To deal with that.
Maybe I will deal with it. Maybe I'll deal with it the way I dealt with Curly Jefferson.
You know what, Greg? I wasn't a bit hasty there. I said I didn't love you. Perhaps now in this light, you and the tutu and the water playing off your seaweed, maybe I could love you. Maybe I was lying because when you do love someone, sometimes you say you don't because you're playing hard to get, playing a game.
Game?
Yeah, I was just playing a game with you.
Love games?
That's right, love games.
Yeah.
Love games? Do you love me? I played your love game with me. I just want to know what to do because I need your love a lot. Come on now, you love me. I played your love game with me.
I can't tell if this is the guy. Like, is this him?
Him?
I think that's him. Is that him?
I can't see it that good.
He looks a little taller. I don't own the rights to this shit. But yeah, man, that's just some weird ass shit this nigga showed me the other day.
I hope it wasn't Jake.
Yeah. Yeah, it was blood ass. I don't know, he just popped up with it too. And I'm like, what the fuck's this? And then for some weird ass reason, I just liked it. I don't know, but I liked it. It was weird, different.
That nigga be watching some weird shit.
Darn, it's like really all we can do nowadays. Hello, Greg.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Pretty fun. What would you do in that like kind of situation?
That nigga looked real scary looking.
I knew, dude. I know he's just weird. Like I'd be scared as fuck. He come out the water looking like that.
I'm gonna tell that nigga whatever he want to hear to fucking get away from it.
Yeah, shit. Man, oh, okay.
I found some bad bearings. Trash can. Trash can nigga. Heavy. Won't move. Heavy. Fucked up bearing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll show you what I'm gonna do. What are you doing up heavy? Or
Trash can. Oh! You fucker.
did you cut yourself?
No. I almost stabbed myself with a fucking flathead. I'm okay.
I figured that because you only get them high pitched tones out of a nigga when it comes to getting cut.
That wasn't even high pitch. I just said,
that wasn't high pitch, I don't know what the fuck a high pitch would sound like to you.
And I was kind of basically just inhaling, like it was really just like an inhale, but like a little bit. That's why I said it like that. So tell me to exhale and do that, like I was talking.
Mm, mm, mm.
What are you doing? Whoa.
That's how dude makes the robot voice. He inhales while he's talking.
Yeah, inhaling and shit. It's weird. It's hard, kind of, but no. If I were to talk like that right now, like, and try to talk like this and do that, oh shit, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, he says it hurts. He made a whole video.
Yeah, it fucking hurts.
He said his voice hurt for like a day.
Yeah, that shit
His
ain't
throat hurts.
shit. It's not fun. Like, what's the other half of the box then that's down there?
It's me again, heavy.
That one looks cool in green though, dude. That green looks dope on there. That green looks cool. I should have got a colored one instead of this black one.
What?
Cause the black you can't really see it. Like can't tell. Dude, you know how much longer these things are?
Like an inch and a half on each side, or a total of 2 inches.
That's stupid. $200 for fucking 2 inches of fucking hard plastic.
I wish I could pay $200 for 2 inches of hard dick.
Right, I should be able to like scan these things in my fucking scanner and get the size and shit of it and all of that and fucking print this shit.
You think it's gonna be as tough?
Huh?
You really think it's gonna be as tough? Let's just
Shit,
get it right.
it might be tougher, nigga. You don't know.
I do know.
It might have fucking plastic that I can get that's tougher than this shit.
That's injected molded plastic.
Oh, cool. Whoopie freaking do. Maybe they'll make fucking plates or some shit that we can clamp together and then take apart. You know what I mean? And it has a hole on the top and we can just fill it with the motherfucking printer. You never know. I
One
need a
day.
trainer, dude. So my trainer can help me get this area in you know what I mean? Because I'm fucking fat. I've been eating this shit. You can tell. You wanna go to the gym, little bro?
You talking about the handles?
Huh?
You talking about them handles?
Hell yeah. I hate them. But it's really like the camera. It makes me look bigger.
That's what Kevin said to me. He said, "You look bigger on camera." That's the day I knew I couldn't trust that dude.
That's the day you knew you couldn't trust who?
Kevin.
Why? Because he told you that you was bigger on camera. Like, how does that make sense?
I knew he was lying. So don't fucking lie to me.
Nah, the camera adds 10 pounds, is what they say. Remember, that was back in the day when the cameras were shitty.
Mm-hmm.
So now it probably adds on like 30. Did Kyle leave us and never joined or talk or anything?
He said he can't sleep. He's doing repairs. He's still in there.
Tell him to fucking join. Plug your camera in, Kyle. Come kick it. Come talk the shit with us. You want to watch old Craig? Old Greg?
Earl said he's 7 foot tall on camera.
Oh, Earl's still here?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Earl.
Kyle will not come in here. He is super late. He came in one time and did not show himself on camera.
Scary, Kyle. You're scary, dude. Get your ass in here. Stop being scared. I know what it is. You're low key. You low key don't like black people. That's what it is. I figured you out. Kyle, you've been made.
Kyle's been exposed.
Just playing with you, Kyle. I'll fuck with you, man.
Have you ever got hit with tires really fucking like fast?
Got what?
Hit with tired like you're like I'm good and all of a sudden, bow! You're just like I'm fucking tired as fuck.
No.
That shit just smacked the shit out of me. Like
Nah, but I was looking this shit up, right? Well, I didn't even look it up. It was weird. It just popped up on my fucking computer today. World Star, I think it was. And it was about the corona shit, right? And the effects. Tell me why it said that. I can fucking look it up for you, matter of fact, and play it back to you. I wonder if it's It's like 6 minutes long, but we're not gonna watch all of it.
Misinformation. So Lauren Verno and our News for Jack's Trust Index team is hard at work to help separate fact and fiction. So, Lauren, what did you find out?
Joy, so what we know right now, this is the post that is circulating around social media. It's a tweet that says, these are 3 of the 4 volunteers who developed Bell's palsy after being vaccinated with the Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine. So that's where we started with our Trust Index.
This is something that's popular going around social media now, particularly amongst people like vaccination.
oh.
UMass Jacksonville Director of Infectious Disease, Chad Nielsen, says misleading posts like this one are very common. And reminds everyone, not everything you read on social media is true.
There's no evidence of that.
The fuck it ain't.
The adverse events were reported as being something serious. The launch of state were death.
Pfizer vaccine trial, and 4 participants in Moderna's trial did experience Bell's palsy, which in its simplest form causes the face to droop.
All right, you heard that, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, they said everybody who got that shit, right? Basically, who got both of them, like 4 motherfuckers ended up with that shit. I ain't never been vaccinated. Never. Ever. I have not been stuck with anything. I haven't even took a test. I haven't even took a test to ever say, you know, if I've had it, if I didn't have it, bullshit. So, like, in all honesty, what the fuck's really going on?
I don't understand.
It don't make sense, right?
In your situation?
Period. In general, like, yeah, from what the fuck they're saying, I have not had the shot. I haven't had any of that.
But that's not the only cause of it. It's caused by other things too.
You heard what the fuck they just said.
Yeah.
That's weird, bro. That's hella crazy to me. I have not had the shot, and everybody who had that shot got it. Like 4 motherfuckers who got the shot got it. Like, for sure got that shit. How the fuck did I get it?
There's people getting Bell's palsy every day.
From what? They say it's from getting sick.
You sure that's the only way you can get it though?
I don't know. That's what the fuck they said though. They said you get it from being sick, right? Well, that's what the doctor told me at the hospital.
Misinformation. So Lord Bruno introduced.
But I heard something in here. They said something about they got the shot and then the shit didn't come until like weeks after type shit. But like I said, I've never had the shot, and I had that cold or that sickness, but that shit was all in my head, like eye pain and shit like that. Like I didn't have no stomach pains, none of that. No shortness of breath, fucking throwing up, fever. I didn't have none of that shit. I just had a fucking head cold, and I mean the shit was a fucking ass kicker, dude. But that was it, and I was coughing up fucking phlegm and shit for a good minute after that.
I think you're trying to associate it with that. And I'm a big. I mean, you
I'm
don't
not
even
trying to
know how much.
associate it with shit. I'm asking a motherfucking question. What the fuck is really going on? Because that should not have fucking happened. If that's what the fuck they're saying, I never had that. I never had their punk ass shot. And what is this shit really coming from?
I think you're trying to, again, I think you're trying to associate it with that when it don't have nothing to do with it. It's been Bell's palsy way before vaccines came out.
Yeah,
He said down the YouTube rabbit hole, let's go. That nigga changed the subject fast.
that was World Star. Where I seen that.
Kyle changed the subject fast.
No, we're going back to that. Kyle, get the fuck in here. Come on, bud. I wish my girl would come in here.
Yeah, this RC car looks like it has semen on it. so shiny, like it's wet.
Dude, these things like rust out so fucking fast. Kyle, buddy, what's up with a discount, man? Can I use your discount?
You will not fucking do it. I've tried.
If I can't use your discount, I'll just apply there and come work with you. Then I'll really piss you off. I'll be up your ass all day, every day.
This fucking guy don't buy shit. Don't let nobody else buy shit. Don even bought me shit on a discount.
Get out of town. No, he didn't.
Oh yeah. Brought that nigga pizza a couple of days and he was like, oh, go ahead, you do discount with a fuck. You fuck.
Whatever happened to the black dude that was there that said we could use his discount? He got
I don't know
fired.
what happened to him.
Huh?
I don't know what happened to him. He like quit.
No, he got fired. They heard him say that.
Oh, you snitched on him, nigga?
I ain't dropping down on nobody. I think it was, you know, I ain't pointing no fingers or saying no names, but he's here in the chat right now.
Yeah, right. Right now. He actually just commented. Trash can said, please come work. We lost another one.
Yeah.
Kyle, was it Lucas? I think his name is Lucas.
I'll apply for manager. Can I be the manager?
No, the manager. If you're not an asshole, you can't be a manager.
Who's not an asshole?
You're not like these managers.
Oh, I can definitely be an asshole.
You're a different type of asshole compared to these managers.
I can be a friendly asshole.
They're weird.
I can't be a weird asshole. I don't even know how to be a weird
I was just about to say that's more what they are. Kyle's best friend, fucking Justin or whatever his name is, the manager. Fucking weird. Please wear your mask, buddy. You met him. He said, please.
Kyle, if you join this live, I'll go to the application right now and apply. I'll share my screen so you can see me do it.
They're old school. You gotta do it online or on.
Paper?
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, fill it out for me. Just gotta join the live.
He has to be able to smoke blunts on break.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Oh, they have an online application? They do got online.
You don't really want me to come work there.
He said you probably make more money than me and get more honeys too.
You already know. I get the honeys.
I fucking love this truck. She is done right. She's perfect. Perfect. Shit.
You out here icing?
Perfect.
Icing. Oh, don't suck my toe all the way to Mexico.
I want to buy an M2C chassis. I just don't want to put these fucking upgrades, man. This should be crazy. Well, I want to put the shit back together, but I'm like, fuck that. I'm too tired, man.
Put it back together. You got it. You can do it.
Fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's not. Oh my God, yeah, it is. What the hell, Kyle? You got us up this late?
I hope so, trash can. Ooh. All I know is on Friday I'm starting a raminator in the house.
In the house.
In the house.
In the house.
No, trash can. I did not see it. Yeah. Did you see it? Probably wouldn't see it if you're dropping it in the spring. Oh, you told me that. You told me that, trash can. Dollar Hobbies fucking sucks. I should sneak over there and try to get a little sneak peek and leak that video out. Oh. Oh, Lord. Did you change one arm yet on the X Max?
Yeah.
I haven't heard one power tool.
I'm not using it. Oh, you bastard.
Well, I think it's time I'm going to bed. I can't stay up no longer. My phone's tired. Well, I will see you guys on another episode of
Hey, what are you doing in the morning?
probably put a new tire on this bucket ass Lincoln.
Alright, what are you gonna do after that?
Probably introduce my son to the snow and throw him in it. And then maybe go out to Lake Superior and see a shipping.
No. There's no point for that. There's nothing exciting about that.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
Did you know the biggest engine in the world? The crankshaft alone is like 300. I'm sorry, 30,000 pounds or something like that. And it's in a shipping container motor, and it is 3 stories high, 76 feet long. 76 feet.
Okay. And
44 feet high.
You're excited for that?
You know how big that is? That's a mo. That's just the engine.
Oh, we're taking pictures. My phone just took a picture of me. The feds got me.
Trash can said, "Where can I bring someone for a date?"
Well, it depends on what he's trying to do.
Well, you bring him to like ask him if he likes laser tag or bowling.
You gotta know if he likes laser tag.
You know what I'm saying? See what he likes. Is it? You know what I mean? Or just be spontaneous for him. I say that is all fucking around, man. Whatever you do.
Well, for this nigga's gonna fight you next time he sees you.
I mean, in as much respect as possible. Whatever your way is, shit, I ain't got no problem. He said pro kart. Yeah, I'm sure he would like that. I'm not sure she would like that. Yeah, that's someplace that you want to go. Ooh.
Yeah, because there's really not a lot that you can do out here right now.
It really ain't. He said, I guess McDonald's it is for chicken tendies.
You can take her to Wendy's, bro, and get her a 4 for 4. For real. The ladies love to eat. They love eating.
Let me tell you another thing about women. If we're speaking on women, you never know. So women also love to go and get wine and dine at a nice restaurant, and they're only going to there for a free meal. They're only taking you on a date for a free meal.
So you gotta let it be known that you want the kitty.
Right. Persistence, some minor aggression.
I don't fucking listen to him.
I said
Minor rape.
I didn't say I didn't. That's why I said very minor aggression, like
Give me that chon chon, girl.
like yeah, like
Bitch, I said give it.
that is extreme aggression, man.
It's minor.
Hit her with that. You know I'm trying to have a nightcap, right? You know what I'm saying? That's minor aggression. You know.
Fuck no. Just tell her you're a virgin and you've never done this before.
Yeah, and then do that, and then give her some fake chow, and then
You know
slide
what
it.
that is?
Yeah.
That's where you go like this. And you did. Just make it look like this. You gotta play with your tongue too, though, and make the noises like.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, that fake child. You said virginity rocks. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not going to talk about that on here, but you know, yeah. But I'm about to get off. I'm about to fucking fall asleep. I'm fucking tired. I'm about to text you one thing before I get out of here. Before I go to bed, Jones. Look at your fucking phone. I appreciate y'all.
If we don't die.
Till next time.